Hey, if you're new here, my friends and I started documenting all our travels to the national parks, and recently we actually moved to Hawaii for 3 months and we documented all of it. This video is from our first weekend in Hawaii, where we embark on a road trip around the North Shore and the eastern part of Oahu, starting in Kahaku and ending at Spitting Caves. So thanks for clicking and hope you enjoy. After driving through the countryside of Kahaku, we arrived to our first stop of Laie Beach Park. Probably one of the most picturesque parts of the island, with the amazing trees and vegetation meeting up against the perfect beach and blue water, the rugged landscape surrounded by mountain views. We found a cool little rope swing here, and Josh decided to take it for a test ride. It was an awesome start to a fantastic day, aside from Matt almost losing his hat to the wind. We moved onward down the Kamehameha Highway toward our next destination of Kahana Bay. The bay was shaped like a narrow horseshoe, with mountains on both your left and right, and there was a lot of people surfing the small waves. Continuing our drive, we came up along the stunning Kualoa mountain range, where a lot of Jurassic Park was filmed, on our way to the Chinaman's Hat, a small island off the coast that looks just like a Chinaman's Hat that a lot of people take kayaks out to. The large open field in the backdrop of the Kualoa mountain range made it an absolutely awesome spot to post up and hang out for a while. Moving on, we arrived to one of the bigger towns on Oahu of Kaneohe. Here we drove through the Valley of Temples, which includes a replica of the Baidoan Temple in Japan. Next, we drove through the small, narrow town of Waimanalo, sandwiched between the mountains and the beach. Our destination here was to check out the Sherwood Forest, which blends smoothly into Waimanalo Beach. The combination of this beautiful wooded area and the perfect white sand beach created an ambiance like no other. Everybody here was here for a good time, with hammocks thrown everywhere, tents set up, people barbecuing and having picnics. It was an awesome spot to hang out. Waimanalo Beach spans for miles and is home to some of the whitest, purest sand on Oahu, as well as some of the bluest water. We spent some time walking along the beach, mesmerized by the mountains beyond us and the forest beside us. Next was a short drive to a succession of lookouts, starting with the Makapu'u lookout. I saw this spot on a Costco display TV once, so it was definitely cool to check it out in person. Next up was Halona Cove, which features this beach that was famous for movie shooting, as well as also featuring the Halona Blowhole, which gets its name because of how the water crashes in and is shot back out by the rock. Next door is the Lanai Lookout, which on a clear day allows you to see the island of Lanai, but we were here and just walked down and admired the waves crashing against the extremely jagged coastline. The grand finale of our island road trip was to watch the sunset at a little place called Spitting Caves. That concludes our day, and as always, thank you for watching, and check out more of our content on our YouTube or Instagram at Palmstone Travel.